it and I'll record it.
Okay. I'm going to remind you.
Yeah, thank you. Look, I've got these Post-its. And I've got to write it down. I'm going to do that right now because, like, if I don't, like, I have to make a big record button. But I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember to record. And that looks weird. I'm going to have to change that. And when we're done, I'll stop recording and we can have our little weekly chat session if we have time, if the boys don't come home. But anyways, so we are recording. Yes, I am going to share my screen with you real quick because, of course, you know me, I got a little PowerPoint here. And I don't have tons, and I was actually going to let you kind of educate people on Facebook Live, and I still will because I know that some people have been going back and watching these recordings, so I'm going to let you talk about that because I love it, but I'll wait to get to that point to the end. But I just wanted to share with you guys kind of like what all I have going on and what you guys can invite to. You know, obviously I'm inviting people to that coaching sneak peek that starts tomorrow. And, you know, like you can add people to this all week long. But that sneak peek will be, it starts tomorrow, and I'm going to do something a little different on Thursday. And if you have people in there, you are welcome to join me, but I'm going to kind of do like a little live, a Facebook Live thing in there and talk about coaching on Thursday at noon. And then I'm still going to do what I usually do, the coaching opportunity call on Thursday night and record that and invite people to that as well. But that's what I'm doing. And so like, the sneak peek, you know, especially if you're a newer coach, I'm going to talk in a minute, just share some kind of scripts on how to invite to that. Because that always intimidated the mess out of me in the beginning. And now it doesn't as much. Now I kind of feel like God's leading me to just like, you know, I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but just like, you know, share what I love about this. And, you know, people love the challenge groups. They gain a lot from it. And so, you know, for those people who are really enthusiastic and energetic in your challenge groups, those are the people that you need to be inviting to coaching. You know, they could definitely benefit from maybe 1, the discount, or 2, the extra accountability that coaching provides, or 3, the income. You know, I mean, we should not be shy about the income, you know, that Beachbody coaching affords us. Because like, I mean, guys, if you look at all the other stuff people are promoting out there, talking about making money, selling face stuff and candles and wraps and stuff. I mean, like, this is the real deal, and it's rewarding, it's fulfilling, you know, physically and just, you know, financially. We don't have to be shy about talking about that. I think we should do it in a tasteful way, absolutely. But, you know, you don't know who could benefit from this opportunity in so many different ways. So definitely be inviting people to that. Summit, of course, is next month. It looks like there are going to be about 5 of us staying at our condo. Some people have decided not to go. 2 people have decided not to go, so there's going to be 5 of us, which actually is kind of perfect. And I think that we'll fit into that condo nicely, and it'll be a lot of fun and very relaxed. And I mean, not relaxed in the sense that we will be busy, but it'll be fun for those of us that are staying there, and we'll really get to connect and just have a good time. So I'm excited about that. I'm not excited those people aren't going, but I'm excited that it's going to be the way that it is. And so I'm really looking forward to Summit. Tracy, actually, she hit Success Club 3 this month, so she has earned hers for next year. She's going with us to Summit, but she just earned hers officially at the end of June. So I'm excited about that. That's a really good feeling. And for you newer coaches, you earn your free ticket to Summit when you hit Success Club 5 the first 3 months that you are a coach. So that is definitely something to work towards. It's like a $200 and something ticket, and it's an awesome event with training and get-togethers and live workouts, and it's just a lot of fun, and it really does a lot for your business. So Summit is next month. I cannot believe that that's next month. This proverb, I posted about this Proverbs 31 thing in our team page, and it's a book. I don't even know where my book went. My desk is a mess. It's a book that I ordered for myself, and then I just thought, how cool would it be to do that as a team if you guys wanted to? I'm going to do it and post about it on my like page. because I feel like, I don't know, just feel God leading me to do that. And I want to kind of encourage people that way for sure. That's part of me. That's part of my ministry and my Beachbody coaching thing, is that I want to encourage people spiritually. And so I'm going to do that. On my like page, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my devotion every morning, and maybe after my workout, I'll do like a live video and just kind of talk about and share about what I'm getting from the study. But I would love for us to do that as a team if you're interested in doing it. If you're not, no big deal, that's fine. But it is, the book is, let's see, this is it. It's by Michelle Meyer, who makes all those tanks that I like so much. I never spell her name correctly. It's Myers. I always spell it wrong. But it's called Famous in Heaven and at Home, and it's a 31-day Bible study. And so I thought, are there 31 days in the month of June? There are, right? That would be a good time to do it. It may be actually a crazy time to do it, given Summit and all that. But anyways, no matter. I mean, I'm going to read my Bible and do a devotion every day anyways. So I'm excited about doing that. And anybody that wants to do that with us, you're welcome to. Okay, so this fall retreat, I'm going to talk about it more at the end, but that I'm excited about that anyways, but I'll talk about that in a minute. But the sneak peek, let's start there. The sneak peek starts tomorrow, goes through Thursday. And honestly, I really just used the same image that I created last month, and I took some pictures off of it and just put my picture on there. And that's what I did. So I kind of cheated in that way. I've been cheating a lot this month. I've been using the same images over. But you know what? I'm just trying to make this fit into my life. So I'm inviting people to that. I've got some people in there. Most of them are challengers. But, if you know of anyone, some of you guys are newer coaches, maybe you don't have a lot of challengers, maybe you don't have any challengers, but you know people who would make a great coach. Think about people who are super motivating, super inspiring, who are just really they're just encouragers. And you can tell that people who are into fitness already, or even people who are starting their own transformation. There's no one cookie cutter coach, but I definitely think that, you can probably think of some people who would make great coaches. So just invite them, just tell them it's a private Facebook group, and we're going to talk about what we do as coaches, how we got started, I'm going to talk about how I got started. I have some videos from some of you guys that I will share. And we'll talk about, how we share our transformation, our stories, our journey, and how we run challenge groups, how we make earn income, and how people can get started. I'm going to close with a coaching opportunity call on Thursday night at 8:00 Central Standard Time. So I'll do that the same. But, it's a place for people to come, no commitment. They're not signing up for anything. They're just coming to learn about coaching and joining our team on Team Take Heart. So that starts tomorrow. And I had some ideas, just wanted to share this with you guys. So if you have current, and I would even go back and go into your, not just current challengers, but I would go into your coaching online office. And if you have a bunch of customers, I would send them a message. You can tag it. I can share this image, and so that you can edit it and you can send it to them, and in an email through Beachbody, through your coach online office, and just say, this is like to a current customer right here, this message. Hey Sarah, I'm so excited for you. You're doing an amazing job in the challenge group. I wanted to see if you were interested in upgrading your account to a preferred customer, and you can get 25% off your next Shakeology order, anything else you purchase from Beachbody. Also, if you did want to pursue coaching, you can invite some friends or family to join us in our next challenge group. I didn't spell that correctly. And get your product paid for. There's no pressure. I should say there's no pressure, but I wanted to ask. Let me know what you're thinking, and I can give you the details. So obviously that would be like a private message to somebody that's in a challenge group, okay? But this one, you can send this message to all your challengers, all your customers through your coach online office. I actually sent out an email today through my coach online office, and with some other stuff, but I included an invite to my coaching sneak peek. And this one, you can just say, hey, I wanted to let you know that this Wednesday I'm hosting a sneak peek into coaching, whatever the day is. But if you have considered becoming a coach or would like to know more about what we do as coaches, and this will be a great opportunity to check it out, no strings attached, and we would love to have you. I'm going to talk about how I started as a coach, how I learned the business, and what we do as coaches, how to share and not sell, and how to get started. Let me know if you're interested, and I can add you to the group. Again, no pressure, but the invite is open. So, it's just a very simple, open invite. They can say no. No pressure. If you don't want to do it, no pressure. But it's just it's extending that opportunity. And I don't want you guys to be afraid to do that, because it is an awesome opportunity. Do you have any questions about that, Becca? Have you ever done that, like emailed your customers?
I did that today. I told them about Country Heat being available today for online on-demand access, and if they weren't already a preferred customer and they wanted to become one today, so that they could see Country Heat, they could do that. And I gave them the link to our open house group as well.
Yay, that's awesome. Y'all, Dana, she posted that she tried Country Heat today. Dana's one of the newer coaches. And I was like, go get them. I was proud of her, because I was going to message you guys about that or post it in our group, which I still did. Why don't you do that, Becca? Why don't you post that there's a sneak peek to Country Heat today? That would be a good thing. I think people get tired of me. But you can share that in our Team Take page. Are you going to do it?
I might do it. I just did my Chalene workout for 40 minutes.
I need to do it and video it, just like a little snippet of it. But I'm so horrible, and I know it doesn't matter, and people will watch it no matter what. But
that's it. The last time we did it, oh my gosh! And I tried to make a video. I was like, "This is ridiculous."
I should make Matt do it with me, or the boys, or something. I don't know. I need to do something. I definitely do with it, because I think that a lot of people would love it, and I'm probably missing the opportunity if I just kind of miss that today, skip that today.
Yeah, you're right. We should totally do that.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, you want to do some line dancing with me?
Yes. You know what? Maybe I can get Jones to do it. We can both put our stuff out there today.
He gave me a look like I was crazy.
I know. Jones is like, what are you volunteering me for?
Yeah, Jones would do it before Matt would. Okay, so that's the sneak peek, and I think that don't be afraid to invite to it. Basically, that's the whole thing. And then the Country Heat, that's a really good idea. I definitely have to do that. Well, it was 24 hours. I'll make it happen. I'll do part of it at least sometime and post a video, because people will like that workout. People, yeah, for sure. Okay, fall retreat. So I was looking and I was planning, and I was thinking about, it'd probably be just like cheaper and easier for us just to do it here at Pickwick. Have you ever been to Pickwick, Becca?
Uh-huh.
It's a big, it's actually on the Tennessee River, but there's tons of cabins and stuff. But I started looking, and do you know that we can rent a house on the beach for like less than we could a cabin up here at Pickwick in October? And so like you would be flying anyways. And for me, it would just be like a 6-hour drive. So I'm thinking that, we should just do it at the beach.
I think that sounds awesome.
In October. And so you and I have already talked about this, but basically it would be a retreat, and I could get even maybe some other coaches who have teams to join us, which would be cool, because I think it would be good for us all to hear from other people. But yeah, for now, it's going to be for Emeralds and above. There is like a $50 deposit, but if you're still Emerald, by then, and you're hitting Success Club, then there won't be any additional cost for that. But it will be just focused on, one, us having fun together as a team, which is important to me, and brainstorming, goal setting, and, just doing some training, kind of setting some goals for where you want to go, be at the end of the year and what you want to do. I know it's weird to think about, but like in 2017. And so it's really just, that's the goal, is fun, fellowship, and just like training. Okay. It would just be October 14th and 15th, I guess, maybe leave on the 16th, depending on where you are. But that is the fall retreat. And I think that will be a lot of fun. And I hope some people really, really want to join us. But like I said, Becca, even if it's just you and me, I'll go.
Yeah.
That's the fall retreat plan. I was supposed to go I'm supposed to go to a team leader retreat in Destin with Melanie and some other coaches in September, but Matt's going to have surgery, and I think I'm going to have to back out of it. So, but this will be like our little retreat. And so the last thing that I wanted to end with on this call, and Becca, if you have any questions about anything, we can talk about that too. But, I'm reading the Energy Bus, and I have gotten yours sent out to you, Becca, so you should be getting it soon. But I was reading this today, and this book is just unbelievable. Like, it's just, it is such a good book. And Matt, I said something to Matt today about, we were talking about an opportunity that is in his future and how challenging it would be. And I said, but a challenge isn't a bad thing. He was like, yeah, but you read all that personal development and they tell you that kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, I do. You should start reading it too. But anyways, in this book, it's basically 10 rules for increasing positive energy, etc., on your life, work, and your team. And rule number 7, when I first read it, I was kind of like, oh, okay. But it said enthusiasm attracts more passengers and energizes them during the ride. Yeah. And I thought, well, I'm pretty enthusiastic about a lot of things, obviously. But then when I got to thinking about it, I'm really not. Like, I could be more excited and more enthusiastic about what I do as a coach. Not just that, but like about what I do as a mom and a wife and on a daily basis. I definitely get drugged down by the kind of have-tos, if you know what I mean. And I think it's the same way with coaching. We've got the 3 vital behaviors. We talk about them all day long. We talk about inviting, about posting, about running challenge groups, but how much enthusiasm do we actually have for doing those things? And how often do we let just let fear dull our enthusiasm? Because I think about that a lot whenever I'm telling you guys, or I'm thinking about myself inviting to coaching. I have this fear that people are going to say no, or just feel put off, or think I'm just trying to grow my own business and just make money myself, when really I'm pretty enthusiastic and excited about this opportunity. And a lot of people choose not to do it or choose not to stick with it. But the reward for doing it, for just being consistent and not giving up, is so great. And I really, really believe that. And I kind of made me think, am I enthusiastic about it when I talk about it in my posts? And Becca, I thought of you because I was thinking about your Facebook, your live videos, and how just natural and like excited and happy you seem when you're standing there with Jones and y'all are doing just your day-to-day life. And I thought, if I could get Becca just to be like that fearless and enthusiastic about inviting to coaching, she would just be like all over the place, But I mean, I'm not just you, that was just an example, but I kind of find myself being that way as well. I can be funny and silly about some things, but when it comes to like writing out a coaching invite post, I sit there and I'm like, oh God, what am I going to say? How do I say this? What, are people even going to think this is interesting? When if I would just share what excites me about it, what, really makes me enthusiastic about coaching, it would not be a big deal. And so I love this, and I wanted to encourage all of you guys, and myself included, just to be more excited and enthusiastic in your posts, in your pictures, in your invites, in your challenge groups, with your challengers. I personally have a really, really bad habit of when a challenger posts in my group and they are whiny or they're making excuses. I was complaining to Matt today about last night about making excuses. And I just kind of tend to like, whatever, they're giving up, basically. I'll post some encouraging words, but in my heart, I'm not enthusiastic or excited towards them, and I really should be, because I know that if you don't give up, if you have setbacks, if you work hard and you just kind of keep rolling, even with the punches, that there's results on the other side. And I need to be more enthusiastic and excited about communicating that with people. And so, I just wanted to encourage you guys, be enthusiastic in your posts, in your pictures. I see so many coaches, I'm not talking about us, but some other coaches that are just like, their workout posts are like dull and they look unhappy and they just seem miserable, and the wording that they post is just like so blah. And if people would just communicate enthusiasm and excitement, people will follow you. I promise, people will follow you. And so it's something that I need to work on, and I kind of wanted to share that with you. And I'll just read this quote. I know you guys can read, but it says, when you get excited and enthusiastic about your life and work, you bring this powerful divine energy to everything you do, and people notice. They can see it and feel it. When you're enthusiastic, people want to get on your bus. And if you think about it, it made me start thinking about like the top coaches. And I don't know a lot of them very well, but I've read some of their posts and stuff. And most of them that do really well, they're excited about what they do. You know, they're happy. Even when life gets them down, they're still enthusiastic, and that makes a difference. Did you see, this is totally kind of a little off point, but did you see that Brittany Leggett got pregnant, Becca?
No.
She did. She did.
That's great.
And so, like, I mean, I know you understand, but they've been trying for years. But I just thought about her and how through all that struggle, she remained consistent in what she was doing as a coach and in helping people, whether through challenge groups or through the coaching opportunity. I mean, I know she had her bad days, but she's one of those people that just is always smiling, and she's always, you know, excited to help someone. And she's very much like, when I think about coaches that I kind of aspire to be like, she's one of them. And so anyways, just be excited, have fun, be enthusiastic about what you do, and I promise that people will follow you. And that's kind of all that I had for today. But do you need help with anything, Becca, or questions? I'm gonna stop recording.